here for you. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello, I'm Dan Godwin with a look at what's making news in North Texas. Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy is undergoing emergency surgery today to have his appendix removed. The team says he was experiencing abdominal pain this morning. Doctors determined surgery was needed right away. The team anticipates he could be released later today and is expected to coach against the Eagles Sunday night in Arlington. A driver and his passenger are in the hospital after crashing their SUV during a police chase in northeast Dallas. The pursuit started in Mesquite around 2 this morning when officers tried to make a traffic stop. They say the SUV kept going, driving erratically against traffic. The SUV flipped on Skillman Street near 635 LBJ. Police say the driver will face evading arrest charges after being released from the hospital. A Dallas firefighter is in critical condition after he was hit and run over by an alleged drunk driver. Dallas police say Kenneth Burke was riding his motorcycle about 2:45 Sunday morning going west on Columbia Avenue in Old East Dallas. According to police, the driver of a Chevy pickup going the wrong way ran into Burke. Burke's sister says her brother suffered injuries to his head, spleen, pancreas, and liver.
So what the police told us, and from what the police report said, is that he was hit when he was on a bike. The driver was going the wrong way on the street. They hit him, and they also ran over him.
Burke was placed in a medically induced coma, but doctors have since woken him up. However, his sister says he's not fully conscious. When police arrived at the crash scene, they reportedly smelled alcohol on the breath of the suspect, 51-year-old Crescencio Del Rio Rodriguez. In addition to his intoxication assault charge, he is on an immigration hold because he's an illegal immigrant. Well, the city of Dallas is planning to be more proactive this winter when it comes to ice and snow on the roadways. The city typically treats roads ahead of time when a winter storm is in the forecast. Now it says it'll use a new pre-treatment solution that better protects roadways from freezing. The city has been criticized in the past for not doing enough to treat roadways before the severe weather hits. Leaders say they now have a much better tool to combat winter weather prior to the point when it's actually upon us.
What we're doing differently, and City Council actually approved the purchase of brine material earlier this year. We've never done that before. Given the ice events we've had in the last few years, we want to do something proactive versus just the reactive sanding.
The city says it'll prioritize treatments for bridges, overpasses, inclines, and intersections, as well as DART bus routes and other areas critical to public safety, like hospitals and fire stations. The city does not treat TxDOT highways or residential streets unless police or firefighters ask for that in an emergency. People lined up hours before today's Tarrant area food bank opened this morning. The organization had its food giveaway at Dickey's Arena. They distributed food to hundreds of people, hoping to make sure no one goes hungry. Over the past couple weeks, the food bank says it has served about 15,000 people. That's 3,000 more than anticipated.
We take a look at thousands of products each year, but only 4 can be my favorite. Some consumer reporter Steve Noviello, you will meet them next.
A dynamic storm system moving across the country this weekend. We'll have the latest coming up.
We've seen consumer guy Steve Noviello talk about all kinds of products this year, but only 4 can be called his favorites. He has a look at what's at the top of his list.
My 4 favorite products each year come from segments that we've done or products we've seen or just stuff that we were generally curious about. So I want to get right to it by showing you a picture you have just got to see. Take a look. This is the TCL 4K UHD HDR LED Smart TV. That's a whole lot of stuff, but here's what the deal is. This is where price and performance meet. The TCL S-Class Smart TVs offer stunning 4K HDR picture quality with 4 times the resolution of Full HD. Now, TCL is consistently top rated, and it's all wrapped together in an elegant edge-to-edge full-view metal bezel-less design. So we first saw this latest generation at CES. We were instantly impressed, especially when you experience the enhanced audio with virtualized 3D sound using only the speakers that are built into the TV. The S-Class TVs are more than just a smart TV, but a smart choice because of their price point. By the way, they come in screen sizes ranging from 43 to 85 inches. All right, back out here. These are some epic family blankets. Take a look. This is something that, we're talking movie night, cuddled up on the couch, a place that I love to be with my own family. Larger than a king-size bed. In fact, if you lift these, they've really got some weight to them. They are 10 feet wide, more than enough space for everybody. So no having to worry about anybody who's a blanket hog here. The blankets measure 110 inches by 120 inches and are crafted from 100% polyester, making them very cozy. Plus, you can machine wash and dry them. All right, Puzzle Face is in a new category for us this year. It's our screen-free category. Take a look and you'll see why we fell in love with it. It is just one puzzle that makes any puzzle, okay? 300 pieces, but billions of possibilities because it can be assembled and reassembled again and again to make any face, including your own. So you take a selfie, you upload your portrait, and then the Puzzle Face image key will map out the perfect puzzle to create your picture. And finally, take a look over here. This is the Tinco Pure One Station Fur-Free Series Vacuum. Now, we first saw this company on Instagram earlier this year, and we had to try it out. Here's why it's a favorite. Not only does it do a great job cleaning, but it does equally well self-cleaning. The massive 3-liter reusable dustbin on the Tinco holds up to 60 days of debris. After every cleaning, just simply return the vacuum to the 4-in-1 Omni Hub, where it will automatically self-clean, recharge, and store away neatly. Now, not only does it automatically empty the dustbin, but it also thoroughly cleans every part on here, from the brush to the tube, even the filters. It's also got a zero tangle brush, which traps hair without wrapping, making this perfect for pet owners. Hey, these are just my 4 favorite products of the year. You can see more than 200 products in my 15th annual Fox Holiday Gift Guide. You can check it out right now on our station website, or when you come see me online, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve.
Well, starting off with the rest of your Wednesday weather, looking great once again. We're back into the mid-60s this afternoon in the Metroplex. In fact, west of us, back into the 70s this afternoon. A little cooler, though, off to the east. Some spots maybe back towards Paris, struggling to get out of the upper 50s. Either way, lots of sun expected for the rest of today. And looking around the country, you can see there's a little bit of a warm-up going on across the plains today. Notice 75 there in Brownsville. We've got 50s all the way up into the Dakotas. The reason why is there's a warm area of high pressure trying to build in. That's what's also making our weather nice and sunny today. Looking ahead here, though, to the rest of the week, this high begins to break down, and this sets the stage for our next weather maker. Big trough diving down into the middle parts of the country this weekend. This is going to send a strong cold front through the state of Texas on Saturday. Out ahead of it, some showers and storms. Some could even be on the strong to severe side. You can see that severe risk there across parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and eastern Texas on Saturday. But behind it, a sharply colder air mass, even some snow up into the northern plains. This cold front, though, plows through on Saturday. And when you wake up on Sunday morning, we are going to be talking about widespread 30s across the Fox 4 viewing area. But like I was saying, out ahead of it, severe risk, especially over towards Houston, Shreveport, and then back up towards Little Rock. I do think the greatest risk for those storms will stay to the east of the Fox 4 viewing area. But if you're going to be heading back over towards Tyler, maybe Shreveport on Saturday, you may have to account for some rough weather. Here in North Texas, I think rain chances stay pretty low. We're going to go with 20% coverage in the Fox 4 viewing area. Highest coverage will be to the east of Interstate 35. But we'll be watching those trends, and beyond that, we don't see any rain chances after Saturday. As far as temperatures go, there's going to be a big drop. In fact, over the next few days, we're going to be trending warmer and warmer. I wouldn't be surprised if we woke up to temperatures as warm as 60 on Saturday morning ahead of that front. But behind it, you can see temperatures plunge down. 37 when you wake up on Sunday morning. We'll be in the 30s once again on Monday morning. Don't be surprised if we have to adjust those temperatures down a little bit, by the way. And we do stay relatively chilly at night through at least the beginning parts of next week. During the day, same thing. In fact, on Friday, we are going to be flirting with near 80-degree highs, which is just ridiculous for the month of December. Way too warm, but it will feel more like December behind that front. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day on Saturday. That high of 60 will be in the morning. We are much chillier, though, on Sunday. 56, going to want to bundle up that day. But otherwise, heading into next week, we do see our highs rebounding a little bit closer to our average of 60 degrees. In the longer range, December 14th through the 20th, so this is getting us closer and closer to Christmas. A lot of warmth expected, especially across the northern parts of the country. Here in North Texas, slightly above average, but I'm not seeing any big cold blasts, at least over the next week or so. All right, so here's that 7-day forecast. 65, beautiful for your Wednesday. Thursday, though, we do see the clouds increasing. And by the way, it is going to be quite windy during that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday stretch. I think gusts tomorrow could approach 40 miles per hour across parts of North Texas, so hold on to your hats. Same thing with Friday. Saturday, the front moves through. Temperatures are going to be dropping. Best rain chances, though, I think will stay to the east of us. Otherwise, beyond that, chilly for your Sunday. We're going to be waking up to 30s on Sunday and Monday morning, though we do rebound a bit heading into early next week.
All right, thanks, Dylan. And that's a look at what's making news in North Texas. Of course, for news anytime, go to fox4news.com.